All right. Good morning. Hope we are doing fine. Okay, so I will be showing how the e-learning and the blog works. So let's try it on the platform. So first and foremost, you go to e-commerce. The home is to show the analytics of the e-commerce world based on standing. But let's say you want to create a project, a product. So you go to create product. Let me say just engine S3K. You select the product category. So if it's a hardware product, you pick the images. So you have to add at least three sharp images of the product. So any product you're creating, ensure you have three sharp images of it. So most times when you do that, you can just hold control down. Just trying to get something. So three images I've selected. If it has a video, you can put the video link here. Yeah, you can put it here. All right, so product description. So permit me, I'm just going to copy some of these things from here. So you just product description, that is description about the product. The product maintenance, this only applies to hardware products. Okay, so you only do that to hardware product, though it's optional. If there is any maintenance about it, you just write it. It's optional though, you can remove it. So software updates, this works only for hardware, so software, so you don't put it. The product code, you put it, the SKU, and then the product price. Please ensure to put it like this. There should be no comma in it. Okay, if there is discount, you put it, the product quantity, how many are you having, and the VAT, are you charging VAT, how much? If this is how much the VAT is, are you including it? Or if you don't include it, you can still leave it. So if I want to include VAT, I'll add it here. Then product weight, what does it range? Is it between 3 to 4 kg or thereabout? So I would take around this. The length of the product, the weight, and the height maybe. Then you just click on create product. So you give it some time while it uploads the images, and then create the product. All right, so the next thing is to talk about the product variant. Okay, so it's optional, but if your product has maybe things like the type of color, the color size and all those things, so you can just click on add variant, or you click on skip if it does not. Okay, so I'm just going to add, I'm going to talk about the size of this our product. So you can decide to, okay, let me start with color. So what color it is, I can put, please, for the color, use the hexadecimal code here. Input the hexadecimal code. Okay, so I'll do CC. You can add another option, so if you want, you can remove the, okay, if you do that, it will remove the entire, if you click remove option, it will remove the entire product variant. So let me color hash, okay, let me just refresh this. So color, I just refresh it because of the, so that I can get this color feed. I don't have strength, so let me go with black. So you can keep adding options, but if you want to add another product variant, you click on this. So I'll add size now. So what size? Is this small? Is it medium? Though you can still use SM and all those things. So and then large. So if you're done, if you have another product variant, you add. If you don't have, submit. Okay, so product specification. So there are certain specification about the product you have to give, maybe how it functions and all those things. So I'm just going to copy this function, the value, add another row, though you can skip it if you want. You can skip it, maybe power consumption, that kind of thing. So I'll submit. The same thing with product F and FAQ, that is frequently asked questions about the product. So you can enter it here, the question, then the answer, that kind of thing. But I can still skip it, so I can click on skip since I don't want to include that. So there you go, the product is now created, as you can see, with all the details I have. Okay, so those details are given, and I can still edit it. Okay, I can change some things if I want. Anytime the product finishes, you come here and include it here. You can come here and increase it, put the new quantity you're having. So displays discount of 10. You can now update the product information. Okay, in this editing here, you can remove each of this image. Any of this image you don't want, you can remove it, and also you can add the image. You can also add another product variant if you want. If you want to change any of these colors, you can just add something, then you click on update. Okay, so yeah, technically that is it. Then add specifications if you want to include more specifications here, or you want to update each and every one of them. If you add FAK, this is where you do the updates for that. So, but most importantly, if you want to view the products that are available, you come to view products. Here you can search them by categories. You can search them by categories. You can search them by name too. Okay, so this is the product I created, jet engine SKAK. But if I come to our website here, no products will show, because there's no, this is not supposed to show here, but no product is supposed to show here. Okay, because this is not yet live. We've not make it to be active. So I can click here and make it active. Okay, so by clicking active, the product now shows. Okay, so you see it. I'll rectify this issue later on. So it now shows here. Okay, so the user can be able to see it, and here you can edit or you delete the product, or you can also see reviews about the product. If you want to see details about the product, you just click on this, then you have access to the details. Okay, so let me create another product, maybe a software product. I'll say Fusion 360 software, something like that. Right, so I select category software product. I'll pick his own images. Permits me to just pick random images, please. Okay, 3 of them. Product description, that is very, very necessary. So oh god, I've cleaned this thing. So okay, let me just pick it here. So I can now come here, put the description. This only applies to products hardware, so we don't put it in software. Now you can now talk about the update, how frequent does it does, but you can still take it out if it does not have that information. You enter the SKA, all this stuff, then how much is it? Okay, so I can say it's 50k. Does it have discount? No. Product quantity, we just have 3. You can include VAT if you like. If you can leave it. So let's say it's less than this. the width and the height. Okay, so I create the product. Alright, so you give it some time. Okay, so just include the VAT, but you don't necessarily have to show. You can just put a number here for the VAT, but if you want it to reflect when the person is paying, the value added tax will be added. But if you don't want, you can just put a value here and leave it like that. Okay, what again? Okay, the files. All right, so let me pick it again. I think I'm good to go. Oh, sorry for that. Alright, just when doing this, ensure you tick all the fields. Okay, so product variant, yeah, so is it like in this hardware now, is it in this software, is it something they pay monthly or something? Okay, so like I can come here and say subscription terms, is it monthly, yearly, so I can submit. So if there are other informations, you can just add specifications, what operating system, if it's Windows, all those things about the softwares, you can add it. Okay, and this thing is still loading. Okay, let me just submit. So FAK, if there is none, just skip. Alright, and your product is created. Okay, so you can see it. Okay, so alright, so then the next thing is just to go and make it live. So it's showing inactive, you can make it active. So there you go, you now have two products. For the configurables, I all of them are the same thing. The configurables is just that it has a little fin lamp or something. Fin lamp. I can't really record images, but just pick this. Okay. So you can put the description of the lamp. If it has maintenance, the same thing goes with the code and all those stuff. So you can put that is 50,000. Does it have a discount? We'll just have. Okay, so I say VAT of 2,000. I don't want to include it. So the lamp, all the details about the lamp is just more like a hardware product. It's just the same way you do for hardware products. Okay, there's nothing different about it. Okay, just that when it's being created, when the user is creating it, you can come here and add the color and all those things, but I'll just keep it. Okay, I'll just keep skip this. Okay, so that is it. Assuming that though I was supposed to add maybe color or something for this, but what color does it? Yeah, definitely the person needs to choose which color he has. But if it's just one-sided, where you know that the product has only one color, there is no need for all this. If it has a size, you put it, but if it's just a specific size, then you don't need to explain all those stuff. Okay, so um, there you go. So if I go to the website now, I'll now have, okay, it's not yet live, so sorry. Okay, so I make it live. Yeah, I think it should be here now. So three of them are now here. So yeah, so let me just go to the order area. So how the orders are being handled. So this is for their, to add it to wish list. If you want to add it to their wish list. Okay, so jet engine, this is how much it is. There is a discount. That's where the variant comes to play. Now I have to select what color. Is it medium? Is it large? How many do I have? But it has to be based on the number of quantities that are available. I can see the product details and everything here, as you can see. Then I can switch between images, that kind of thing. So I can now click. Okay, I'm not signed in, so let me log in. Alright, so let me say I'm buying two. I add it to my cart. Okay, then I go back. I want to buy also this software product. I have to pick monthly. Just send one. Okay, it has been added. I just want to show the idea behind everything. So see, now this one only has one color, only one size available. Okay, so that is when you do it that you don't have any size, just leave it like that. It will note that it's only one size that is available. So I can just buy one. Okay, so you see my cart here showing that I have 3 items already added. Okay, so and the total fee I have here, so everything is here. I have to pay for it. Okay, so I can update cart, I can go to checkout. Okay, so this is the total of everything I need to get. You'll see the shipping delivery fee, which is 2,000. This is set from here where you have shipping fee. Okay, so for different states, depending on how much it will have gotten to be for different states, how much it will take, so you have to update it yourself here. Okay, shipping fee for different states from where you are. Okay, you include it here. So for me, I'm in Ekiti, that is why I'll be paying 2,000 naira according to my state. So I can proceed. I believe you can see the VAT, the value added tax, for the other product. Had it been there more than 2 or for all of them, I think it's only one that has it. It will show. So it will show the total VAT that will be paid. All right, so usually it should take you to pay stack. Okay, so the card I have does not have money, so I will just use bank transfer. So just you call your pick bank, verify account number. You just type anything here, 1990, just authorize. So you can authorize. So payment successful. This is just a test something. Usually the person's card should have the money now, but for the card they use for testing this. So it says success. Your order is currently being processed and will reach out to you with the details of our delivery of your delivery. So here in the person's dashboard is now showing him the products. It's tracking them individually. Okay. So if you go to the admin now and refresh, you will now see orders showing you three, that there's three orders and there is under pending orders. So you can see the product, the customer, Little Finland Fusion 360 software. If you want the details about it, you just click here. You will now see everything configurable. Is it how many quantity you want? Okay, is it the normal, the color, the customer detail and all these things. So you have those informations here. So if you have processed the order, that means you have packaged it, you're ready to send. Okay, you have processed. You click here, process order. So you see it has become process order to ship. Now if I come here, okay, it should take small time. The email should be here. Okay, so the email comes in that my order has been processed. Hello Kosa, thank you for shopping on generative card. The order blah 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 has been confirmed successfully. It will be packed and shipped to you as soon as possible. You receive notification blah blah blah. So the user will have that. Even if he goes to his dashboard, what product is that? JBFK, that is this. So you see it moved from order place to order process, because if you look at orders, this is just to help him know this are still placed, is not yet processed. So just to help him know that the order has been placed and processed, the time when these things occurred. Okay, so if I have done that, I can ship, click on ship. So based on the design, you put the logistics, tracking number, delivery number, the date is expected to arrive, let me say in 2 days time. I'll say yes. Okay, so the person will still, if I refresh here, you see it will say order has been shipped. Okay, the estimated delivery date, this is when it will come. I'll still receive an email again that has been, and it will be delivered on so date. The package will be delivered Ushi or something. These are the shipping details. Okay, so the person will have all those informations here. So let me say maybe it arrived at the what's it called, logistics company. So you can send a message ready to pick up. Okay, they will still get, if I refresh here, it gets almost to this place. Okay, so that's showing that it's almost there, but still they receive an email that their order is ready to pick up. So there they can now, if they have picked it up, you click on delivered. Okay, and that is all. That order goes out. So the order is closed. Okay, so it shows order delivered, telling them thank you for purchasing on this, and they can go ahead to rate the products by themselves here. So if they wish, they can write things. Even though they don't, if they go back here, it will be telling them for the order. Okay, this is recent order, order processing. Okay, let me refresh this. So it will tell them to write a review, okay, which they can still do, but let me just do it here. So it's their own choice if they wish. So they can also edit their review if they want. Okay, so that being said, these are the other orders remaining. I can decide to cancel this order now. Tell them why this order was cancelled. Okay, so they will still receive an email, order has been cancelled, blah blah blah, has been cancelled, that they should be expecting their money. From here you pick up communications, knowing how you do the refund to them. So based on, you already have their details, so you discuss with them and do other stuff. So I will just cancel this order. Okay, so that here will be a little bit clogged. Yeah. All right, so that is it. If you come here now to the home dashboard here, you see that we have one customer now. Initially it was 0, there was nothing here, before, but now we have one customer, 3 product listed, one, we only have one sales record, what we sold, okay, for this amount, and this is how much, okay. Then the top selling product is this jet engine that sold to. So you now have the customer. You can see the number of customers you have, okay. So that is customers that use the e-learning platform. Yes, so you see it here, okay. So let me do for the mass, okay. That is manufacturing as a service. So 3D printing, get a free code. The person is going to put his name, Musa Abdullahi, Musa Abdul, put his email. Then they're going to choose their CAD file. I'll just pick a picture for now, the quantity, the country, then you'll get a free code. So it tells them the code will come. If you refresh here in your dashboard, you should be seeing mass, okay, manufacturer as a service. You see Musa Abu 11 seconds ago. So what is it saying? What is his problem? You can click on the file if you want to download the file. If it's an SVG and an STL file, it will download it, but if it's one the browser can load, it will load it here, but which you can still download. So when you've looked at it and you're ready, you can put the price. Now since it's 3 of them, you give price for how much it will cost, one per one. Okay, I can say 20,000. The system will calculate it based on how many they are. So just price for one. Then so the duration, how long is it going to take in days? Maybe 4 days. If you have any comments based on the design and all those stuff, so you drop it here, okay. So this is now done. You can still view it anytime, and I will receive an email. Where is my mail? Yeah, so generative card, blah 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 blah, so 3D printing. I wrote some stuff here now. See it, the cost now is 40,000 because it's only 2 I do. So he said click here to view code. So I see it is 20,000. I add it to my cart, okay. So it now enters. I have this here now, okay. So which is 20,000. I don't want to pay yet. I want to do configurable product, so that we add it here. So like this little film lamp is a configurable product. Okay, we've done this. I'm coming. Okay. Yeah. No, this is not what I'm looking for. Okay, so let me just proceed to make payment. um so I cannot pay. It's 40,000. Look at my shipping to Ekiti, 2,000. The same thing I did with Paystack, do the same thing. So I can just use card. I think I click on success. Okay, so the same thing, the same process starts all over again. Order, you know, you still have pending orders. You can view the details about it and other stuff. So you just go over everything again. Okay, so I think that is that about this area. These things are order history, where the user manages his own address, can edit his address and other stuff based on this learning platform for the shipping address. Though you can be able to change it um later on his own. Okay, so during, maybe if he wants to ship something, he can do it on his own and change the address to another address. So yeah, so that is it here for me. Yeah, so let's go to the blog. Okay, so for blogs, you come here, there are categories of blogs. So let me just go here straight. So the blog here, there are categories for it. So this is it. That's manufacturing, news, design, based on the product categories that were created here. Okay, so I can create a category, call it HH, and pick a profile picture, then I add. Okay, so once it adds, now it's here. I can edit it if I want, but if I look here and refresh now, I will see it as a category. Okay, so there is usually it's only three that is shown here, but you have this seat here. It has 0 post in it. Okay, so you can do some editing here, but that's not what I'm interested in. So the next thing is you come here to create your post. Okay, what is the title, the content of the blog, the blog content, you arrange it. How many minutes will it take the person? Is it 40 minutes? Now this featured on main website. Okay, this featured on main website usually is the one that reflects here. Okay, these ones are featured on main website, but they are supposed to show, they are the ones that will show on the generative card website where we have the blog. Okay, like in this home page here. Okay, towards the down here, I've disabled this because of they are just dummy text. I don't want to scatter everything here, so it usually shows around here after this part. So that is when you talk about featured on the main website. If you click this, it will be featured on the main website and also reflected here. These three here are always the ones that are featured on the website. Any of the posts that is featured on the website will be the one that will reflect here. So when you're done that, you can put tags, put your tags, what category, is it HHF, depending on the category, featured image, the image that is going to show. So I'm going to use this one. The featured image is this image here. Then featured image description, you can give it a description. SEO titles, put all those your SEO titles, blah blah blah, 50 characters, the descriptions of the posts, then you create your post. Yeah, and that is it. You can see it here. Yeah, that is the first one I did. So if I refresh this now, you see it. See it. This is the post I made, right? So these are it. Nobody has commented. If anybody comments, you see it. Okay. So here you can edit it. You can pull it out from the website. You can change the image. Anything you want to do, you do. So you no longer see it here again. So it has gone, but it's here. Oh, you will not see it as a featured post because I've removed it. So see it here. Now can go back to manage post, and then I'll delete this, and automatically it's gone. Okay, so you can't see it again. It's gone. So technically, that is it for the project. You come here, put the title, put the URL of the project. That is that this part. When you talk about URL, this part that shows the, I don't know what you call it, the CAD file, like in the Fusion display also. This is the link we are talking about, this Fusion link. So that is what you should put here, project URL. You put the features. Let me drag this in closer. The features, like, this built-in air temperature regulator. So please, if you're putting in that, you use this list, make it a list. Design process, that is this stuff. You pack all this, you're right up here. Talk about how you designed it, but you have to make it to be brief. Then the featured image, the picture, like this. So that is what, once you do that, you just create it and it will create. So there you can still go and manage project, edit, delete, and all this stuff. You can do those things here. For adding testimonials, you can add testimonials, the testimonial of the person, the picture of the person, the name, the title, the person's info, like his title also, so that it will reflect this here exactly, this type of thing. Dean, faculty of so or so person, his bio, so like this one, technical operations, blah blah blah. So you write all those things there, and you get it done. So you can also manage testimonials here. You can edit them, do anything you want to do with it. So technically that is it. It's as simple as that. Okay. Alright, if you have any question, you can reach out to me. Okay. Thank you.